Hey guys, it's Val. Welcome back to Genshin Impact. Last time we did test run stuff. We did a one little event thing. And then we made some progress on the Archon quest. We are going to continue said progress now. After I collect a lot of stuff. There we go. Do that. Buy a fate. So we're 2 away from succeeding.
Uphill, downhill, or out to the sticks. I get the goods from A to B. I'll even take them across the sea if needed. So don't worry, you're in safe hands. They don't call me the gold standard guard for nothing.
Alright. Take these while we're here. I recall needing them for something, but I don't remember what. Oh, okay, so those lanterns are solid objects. I'm kind of sad that this lantern right stuff isn't going to stay here. Because it really should. Alright, so we're here. But of course, we have to go down here. We gotta talk to this dude.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Excuse me, you can't talk to customers like that. You can't expect customers, like every customer, to be so well versed in things that just explain the
Housemaiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute.
Well, I guess I had it coming.
Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Hey, Zhongli, am I permitted to, you know, punch this guy in the throat?
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the Adepti. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow, a true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
I'm still an ignoramus on horticulture.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
All of them.
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply.
Then why'd you mention either of that?
Perhaps
Whatever.
you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the seven in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case. Now that's settled, a question. Do you have any Mora on you?
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
I see a pattern emerging here.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so?
You told us not to talk.
I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge. Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Please, it's the least I could do.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
I will wait for you near the statue of the seven. Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
Oh, which one?
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
Rex Incognito? I wonder if that's foreshadowing for anything. Actually, that does bring me to ask for anyone that's watching. Do you think that Rex Lapis was actually assassinated? Or do you think that maybe he's actually alive and the little vessel thing is just a fakey bullshit thing? Because my logic for that is that because the Archons are so important to things in this universe and everything, that they wouldn't really go out of their way to actually kill any of them. So, you know.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
I am an adventurer. I don't need you.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
Do you know how to make perfume?
Wow. Just wow.
Oh, shut up.
Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you? I think you're underestimating the kind of person I am.
I don't even know the kind of person you are.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lon. What's your secret if not perfume?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must be from the Genshin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha! The truth is out. Lon's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Chi-Ming.
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good. Thanks, Lon. See you around.
Why is the game doing this dialogue as if we've even interacted with these people before? I'm confused. Viewpoint. Excuse me, ma'am.
Hello. How may I help?
We've come to ask you a question.
Do you know how to make perfume?
Perfume? I rarely think to use it, let alone about how to make it myself. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
Yingar? Oh, as in scent of spring, Yingar?
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than anything you'll find on the market.
Great! This is just the intel we need. Finally, we're getting somewhere.
Okay. Honestly, I don't really see why we had to ask random people when, like, I mean, based on how Paimon was just talking there, we already knew of a perfumer. Is that the right term? Someone who makes perfume, like, This is gonna be awkward. I don't want to talk to this lady. I remember her from my main file, and she was fucking creepy. Alright, let's go.
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What? How did you know we were coming?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
You don't have any.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like?
A bespoke triple silk flower variety.
3 in one go. My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition? Is that it?
No, it's for Rex Lapis.
Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds. Sorry, your story just doesn't hold water.
Okay, then I'm gonna find somebody else. I'm not dealing with this crazy crap.
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither.
That went over Paimon's head a little.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant, but you'd better make sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're hanging around with me.
Absolutely not. I'm going to lie here, I guess.
So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume?
Guess we'll choose this one?
You mean Wan Min Restaurant? Good choice. Let's go.
This is fucking cringe. You.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now.
This seems like a bad idea. Like, this is a restaurant. We shouldn't be concocting perfume.
You ready to please me? I meant make me proud as my assistant, obviously.
Lies.
While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
Crazy lady thinks that, you know, I'm the, one making up crazy ass stories, and here she is being a horny perv.
This water will do nicely. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices...
Okay, I get it.
Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water.
Ugh.
Now take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench. Don't forget to do all three. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate containers when the perfume is ready.
Cringy. Super cringe. I forgot about that lady and how disgusting she is. Craft that. You never need to craft these again, so don't even worry about it. And what else is in here? What's this about? It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. On to the next stage, the most important one of all. The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until most of the water has boiled off. You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes too high, it will affect the scent. So please focus on controlling the heat. This is the final step. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there. All three perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant.
I was a hostage.
A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays.
I told you it's not like that.
Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion.
No.
Paimon wants to hear this.
Paimon.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it. The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood. Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything, okay?
I never want to see you again, ma'am.
You with some parting words.
No.
One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful.
not to go overboard. Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
Absolutely not.
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
I need an adult. Creepy lady. Zhongli, you're doing this next time. It was the worst experience of my life. Why you make me do this? Let's give you stupid perfume.
We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
Wouldn't you like to know?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
We just said that we did.
3 sets, and not 1 less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
For Golden House Maiden.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by younger ladies.
Offer Valley Weaver.
This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it.
Offer Fate's Yearning.
The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies.
And apparently a favorite of a statue. Them abs, I guess.
Oh, what was that?
I guess the final answer is number 3.
That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Perhaps. Perhaps.
Oh, I bet you'd know.
Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and... Let's hope the Chising can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
What ulterior motives do Child and the Chising have?
So, we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
Next, I would like the 2 of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her, she will know what to do.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please, do this for me.
Man, why's he gotta be so secretive this time?
You can't even see anything from here. You just see his leg. There we go. Whatever. That. Okay, well, I guess we'll go back to... Actually, we're gonna go over to this teleportation spot. I'll have to collect the other waypoints off screen, I guess. I'd rather not bore you guys with that. I'm sure I bore you guys enough picking up all the oculi, which, for the G-oculi, I will be splitting that into at least 2 different videos. Sumeru is going to be even worse. There's so many in Sumeru.
All things must change.
Are you alright?
It's nothing. It's nothing. I just thought it a great shame that so many of these glazed lilies have wilted.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts. If they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and singing, they would also bloom joyfully. But if they heard too much wild gossip or slander, they would quickly wither away.
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. They are everywhere. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that that which lies in the deep is breaking free. This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. One spark, and the fire will consume us all. Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you have something to say, youngster?
We'd like to borrow the cleansing bell.
Ah, that old trinket. I remember it being here with me, but I've grown old. I can't quite recall where it is exactly. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. Back when I was young, he saw me gazing at it often and gave it to me. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should not be loath to part with it. It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. It's been a long time since anyone has come to borrow it. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
Probably not. We can look for it ourselves.
That's right, Granny. We'll follow you back home and search for it ourselves. And, we can help with chores if you have any too.
All right, children. There is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far away.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but this is Eugene Terrace. It's gotta be expensive.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
How does that work?
The bell is all you own?
Hey, that's rude. And even if it was like that, it must be a very expensive bell, right, Granny?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot, and you are quite welcome to borrow it. If you can find it.
So, I guess we're going in the teapot somehow. And what the fuck is all this?
Where are we? What just happened?
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
I mean, we did technically offer to do so. Well, Paimon offered. I didn't offer shit. Alrighty.
Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place?
How long has it been since Granny stepped inside this place? Because I don't think she ever did.
Up to it, Manzai.
There you go. Whee! You go this way.
You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus?
Obviously. There's no way a regular ass old granny's gonna have this shit. Don't make me laugh.
Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Jillian Karst?
Clearly not. Because she likes people, I guess. I don't know. Oh no, I froze. No! Hold on! I killed my baby boy. And you can have a couple chickens.
Surprise! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
No, you motherfuckers! No!
Zip on up!
I hate you! No!
Boba, get them! Let's dance.
Vaporize. Or melt. I don't care. I don't care which reaction. Stop.
Out of the frying pan, into... Come on, we can do it. Over here. Eat this! Surprise! Be amazed!
Eh.
How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Whatever you say, Paimon. Is there anything even worth looking at? Oh. Yeah! There's a chest here. That means I probably missed other chest. And I absolutely missed it in, on my main file when I did this. Because I didn't do a whole lot of exploring while I was here. I need to go back. Because now I'm paranoid. So I saw another one of those little branchy things, so... No! Okay. I deserve that. Let's go back. Okay, you're so good. You're so good. Okay. Oh no, because it was over. It was that spot, but there wasn't anything there. Okay. So chests weren't as hidden as I thought they were.
Let the show begin.
Need to heal up my baby boy. And try not to get him killed again. Because, you know, that would suck. Alright. Up we go. I know, game! You don't need to tell me. need the bell.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me see. All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children.
I suppose I will.
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick.
Are you an Adeptus, ma'am?
An Adeptus? Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long time. As to whether I am one or not, child, surely you already understand.
So yes.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean, but is also kinda confused. Are you really giving us the bell just like that, Granny?
Uh-huh.
Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis, and then we come running up asking for it?
Why do you want to put suspicion onto us, Paimon?
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless Adepti. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters. To cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is what is wrong-headed. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands.
Mm-hmm.
So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell?
What if your friend doesn't return it?
Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old lady knocking at their door. We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat. Well, you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, you should return. Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
Do you have a different teapot than the one that we just came out of?
We will. Thanks, Granny.
I feel like that... They just made a Doctor Who reference. At least it just comes to me, yeah. And now it's making me think of this, little Doctor Who parody song that Aurelio Voltaire made. It was a fun song. I'm pretty sure I'd get copyright claimed to death if I tried, getting that myself, but, you know. Boo, ba, boo, boo, boo. Yeah.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. It's in good condition. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside.
Are you also an Adeptus?
Adeptus?
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry. Oh, yes, that old granny asked us to tell you something. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing tea. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Yeah.
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Ooh, Is this our break time?
No!
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various symbolic roles in Liyue's rituals. I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to purchase the kites first.
Oh, sure. Curiouser and curiouser.
We just did the lantern right recently. It's not all that curious. No! Currently involved in other quests? Where? Snapshots? This quest? Fine! Sequence break, I guess. Who's closer? I guess this one first. Eh. Was it this lady? No, actually, who am I supposed to talk to? I don't know. Hi, anything I can do for you? No. Okay, goodbye.
New stock at Sigu Antiques.
Who the hell am I supposed to give these to? You are... Oh, Kite Lady and... Who fucking knows? Okay, well, that doesn't help me in the slightest. Do I have to go to the Kite Lady first? Is this seriously what we're doing? Ma'am! Have your stupid fucking picture. Kara. Ah, yes, I did go to the Fae and Commerce Guild a few days ago, asked them to come here and take a picture of me. Did you come here especially to deliver my picture? Why, thank you very much. Do I get to see the next picture? No! What? Why is it... Oh, it's printed out by the camera, it's very clear, but it clearly does not tell you who it is. It could be anybody. Making jewelry is well established within the industry, even if only taking advance orders on gems right now. We do have some other items in stock, however. Let's see. What do you have on offer? You're clearly not who I need to see. Alright, so there's all this crap. Memory of immovable crystals. I mean, I can buy one. I'll buy one. Most other shit in there is not really all that useful. So I need... Oh, actually, maybe... maybe I know who it is. Maybe. I'll find out if I'm wrong in a moment. It's not the bank. It is... I don't remember. Oh, you can find their locations by setting the pictures. Well, clearly that's an actual lie. Because the other one isn't even there. Okay, you don't matter. You can't even be interacted with. Is something the matter? About the camera. Ah, right. I did go to the Fae and Commerce Guild to request that they take a picture of me here. How is it? Has the picture been printed already? Let me have a look at it. Oh, this is not bad at all. Thank you for making the trip here. There you go. Problem solved. Eh. Next time you do the errand. Just where's our master gone wandering off to this time, honestly? Oh, my apologies. How may the Fae and Commerce Guild be of assistance to you, good sirs? Camera. Have you managed to deliver the pictures? Done deal. Thank you, thank you. I'm sorry for troubling you, but we're barely keeping our heads above the water here. Oh yes, please take cameras. Thanks for your help. This must be very expensive. It's no problem. I mean, you did help us, didn't you? It's not an exceedingly expensive object either. It's just a sample that our partners in Fontaine gave us. There are some differences between it and the official model, but the basic functions are all the same. It'll definitely be enough for your needs. And if you take a liking to it, you can also help us with some advertising here and there. Regardless, thank you for your help, and please take this camera with you. Well, I mean, we already got a camera. It's just the basic bitch model. So, you know. Now I can do the thingy. Yeah, you can... Yeah, quick swap menu, who gives a shit? I already put a camera down. It is functionally the exact same. So. Navigate. And now, to go back to the old kite lady. And purchase some goddamn kites. Oh god. Okay, I made it. Thank the gods. That would have sucked if I ran out of stamina right there. Hi, Granny. I'm back.
Ah, sir, you're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been made to order. Would you like to take them now?
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days, we used to get orders from people of all walks of life.
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, so he's probably well-versed in all these walks of life. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him.
Yeah, fashion, economics, jewelry, and jade pottery.
He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about less useful topics instead.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Yeah, you jackass.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. I enjoy watching the children at play as much as anyone else, but there is more to it than that.
Oh, do tell.
Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been honed over thousands of years, and there is meaning behind that. I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the forms passed down from my ancestors. The meaning of these 7 kites is far from banal.
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7 kites represent the 7.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the last letter. These patterns are ancient, and you can also find them in the Golden House.
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before.
Paimon, stop talking.
Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro Archon. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom and the passage of time. All this on a single kite. Truly astonishing. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame. As does that which the Cryo Archon once... Yes. These details are masterfully done.
The compliments of a learned man truly are pleasant.
And an attractive one. Don't forget that detail.
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
As for the payment, he says.
Well, allow me.
Hey, it's Child!
Did you arrange to meet here?
No, I was merely passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him.
Because he's making others pay for him! He couldn't possibly be in poverty when he never spends his own money.
Or perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before moving to the next step in our preparations. The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials. We should be able to find some people near the harbor.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean. Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Whatever you say, dude. Alright. A huge bag of Mora. How's it going, Toe?
Sure, but let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers Guild. I take adventuring commissions, but I don't do anything clerical.
Adventure? Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies seems adventurous enough.
Brave adventurer, we have need of 5 crystal flies.
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Never mind. I'll only charge you 15,000 Mora. What say you?
Nah.
Most fair price.
It's not my money, so I'll give it to him.
Pleasure doing business with you.
A full day of odd jobs at Eugene Terrace. No problem. 25,000 per day. A fair trade, yes?
Whoa, that's expensive. Could you give us a bit of a discount on account of the whole Hero of Mondstadt thing?
Hero of Mondstadt? Never heard of them.
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless. Thus, I will simply pay the whole sum.
I don't care. I'll just do it.
Hey, that's a good price. Anyone would work for this much, Mora.
There's really no, there's really no point in keeping this. Yeah, like it says here, they can be redeemed for smaller change at the Northland Bank. It's not even worth keeping. Cause you get bullshit as a reward, so you know, who cares?
Oh, help? Sure. I, Tick, always put in 100% effort into everything I do. Of course, there'll be a premium if you want me to give 110%.
You don't need 110%.
So what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements over at Eugene Terrace. They aren't uncommon objects, so I didn't make any special preparations for them.
Fetch me 50 tree branches and 20 stacks of timber.
No problem. That'll be 20,000 Mora for a single trip. How does that sound?
Done.
We brought too little money.
This is all you got? Then no can do.
Please go look for someone named Child.
Child? No. He's putting up the money? Oh, still no. Wouldn't that mean I have to make 2 trips rather than 1?
Oh, boo-hoo.
How about this? Let's make a trade. I'll take what you're offering right now, and get me a single Chinxin flower, and I'll consider that payment for a detour to find this child fellow. How does that sound?
Guess we've got no choice.
I should already have that. By the way, yeah, if you looked at their names, you know, tic-tac-toe. I picked up a few before, didn't I? I'm blind. Yeah, it's this thing. Yeah, I have the fucking flower.
Have you brought the goods? Hey, that's pretty good. These things are pretty rare, and I have no idea where I'd find them.
Cliffs.
With this Chinxin flower, I should be able to pacify my daughter tonight. I'll make sure the work is done before I return home.
Right. Child, I wasted all your money. You shouldn't have had me deal with the thing. I'm gonna take this. So.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know when the next payment is coming.
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
What info do you need?
No.
Ah, does that mean you know what he's after?
What else could the Fatui want?
Yikes! You're right, Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you.
You're a fucking Fatui harbinger. I need to be wary.
What is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of... Is everything okay?
No.
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
Who gives a shit? At this point, we have currently no reason to trust him. I'll have to interact with him later, I'm sure, but, you know. But, like, even if Child doesn't agree with Signora's methods and everything, he can't really blame us for being wary, for also being a Fatui harbinger. Like, currently they're kind of objectively bad. But, you know, shit happens. Alright.
Huh. The reception is deserted. And it seems kinda spooky in here. Hello? Is anybody there?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh? Did you hear that? Where did it come from?
Probably the front desk.
The reception, it seems.
How about you go check it out, and Paimon will bring up the rear.
Pansy! It's a midget! Actually, it's worse. It's a child. And a zombie. But, you know.
Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter.
Is she a zombie?
Ah, Paimon thinks you might be right. Look at the talisman on her forehead.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi.
Yes. The single reason that my best friend started playing Genshin herself. Whereas in my case, she doesn't convince me to be
Once upon a
that
time,
interested.
Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Such nonchalant delivery for a bombshell revelation.
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense here?
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
Orders?
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself. My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then,
How did you manage that?
but Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi. Only fair.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
Shut up.
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody wins. Sometimes in Liyue, the art of the deal is simply about victory via mental gymnastics.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a Cocogoat. Please and thank you.
Hunt the what in the witch at where?
Guizhong Ballista. I have heard of this device before. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Qinheng by an adeptus in the distant past. An early mechanical device. Located in Qinheng Pass, it was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protecting Liyue from external threats.
Mr. Zhongli really knows Liyue inside out.
It's almost like he lives here, Paimon.
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard of the Cocogoat.
The Cocogoat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast.
Did you want to add anything else, or...?
No, just that the Cocogoat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find it, don't know either. Where it came from, also don't know.
This isn't much to go on.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista. Perhaps we will find some clues.
What the heck is a Cocogoat?
Someone on YouTube made a silly like remix song type thing using her saying Cocogoat a lot. Also, in the wide span of things that exist in Genshin, I feel like Cocogoat is something that does not exist at all. Like, what even would be a Cocogoat if it was an actual thing? Like, a goat with a coconut helmet or something? Like, what are we going here? Like, what brand of crazy do we have to go here? Son of a bitch. Getting hit with dendro farts. Okay. I'm gonna go over here though, because I see a chest. Had a little bit of a rock formation on it, but that's okay. Doink.
Where do you want this stuff delivered to, boss?
Any strike at it will make it go away. Alright, so here's the thingamabob. It looks like it's seen better days. Okay.
It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an Adeptus to build this.
Mm-hmm.
But how do you operate this thing? Just think how much strength you would need.
It is currently inoperable in any case. This device is broken.
Duh.
Aw, what? It broke?
Did you?
After
Yeah.
millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti contraptions are difficult to maintain.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Zhongli, use your unlimited high society knowledge powers!
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia on demand. That said, let me think for a moment. Ah, yes. Spare parts were made for the Guizhong Ballista when it was first built, in case it was damaged in battle. As I recall, there is a military supply post from that period somewhere inside the pass. If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be able to repair the Guizhong Ballista. One just needs to understand the basic working principles of the device.
So, what you're saying is that you actually understand the working principles?
I have a smattering of knowledge on the topic. With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
Sure.
Where is that supply post? Here, post...
I forgot that this area had like 4 chests. Okay. There we go. I found thingies. Repair. Yeah.
Ah, these parts look useful. One moment. I will try to repair the device. It is done. The Guizhong Ballista is more intricately designed than I thought.
Ooh! Now how do we turn it on?
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has a scope.
Oh shit.
Over here we have... nothing. And over there... more nothing.
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing?
Quick shoot. God damn
So you
it.
fixed up this turret. Because you're planning to do what, exactly?
What do you care?
Not a turret. A Guizhong Ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question. It's just good manners.
Ha! Are you blind or something? You're looking at the leader of the treasure hoarders, old man.
He doesn't look like an old man at all. I mean, he has the knowledge of an old man, but like...
This area's supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other mechanical device, but trust me, it's got a mind of its own. Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our guys.
Oh, only nearly?
A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs for 2 seconds, and you've already gone and repaired it! The next thing you'll be repairing is your faces! And that's if you get out of this alive!
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an Adeptus for selfish gain. Disgraceful behavior.
That's treasure hoarders for you.
It's not we who need reprimanding, but you.
Alright. Well. Get to you first. Ow!
Boba, get them!
I forgot that I still have Genwing! Ah! Is he seriously not dead? He's supposed to be. Oh, you're the... You're not useful, dude. Get out of here. Alright, well... Fuck. Hold on, dudes. Just give me a moment to figure out how I'm getting back up there. Oh, this... They really want me dead. Okay, fine. I'll just go up the normal way, like a regular human being. Because apparently I can't fucking climb. Whatever. Whatever you want, game. Ow.
Let's dance. Surprise! Let the magic begin!
The wrong test subject.
Up to it, Manzai!
Ready, steady, go! You're toast!
Mighty mythical beast!
Boba, get them! Trip on them! You'd be amazed! I'll protect us.
Yeah, to hell with all of you. Okay.
These lowlifes didn't know who they were messing with.
Thanks for contributing absolutely nothing despite having a vision, Zhongli.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time. We should focus on our contract with Chi-Chi.
Oh yeah, that! So we've got the Guizhong ballista working, but where's our Cocogoat?
A search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no significant life forms nearby, save for the usual wildlife. What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology should have no trouble detecting an Adeptabeast, as Chi-Chi put it.
Which means...
Repairing this was a complete waste of time.
Paimon wouldn't go that far. We did something positive, right?
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains. Let's return to Boo Boo Pharmacy, explain that we could not find a Cocogoat, and review our next step.
Okay.
Good idea. We did our best, and that's what counts.
Yeah, we all did our best. You know, Val, what did you do? I fought all the enemies. I did all the brute force stuff. Zhongli, what did you do? Oh, I repaired the little machine thing to make sure it was operational again. Hey, Paimon, what did you do? I colored inside the lines. Yeah, give her a medal. And collect the waypoint and world quest while I'm here. That was a terrible joke, I'm sorry. And one that, I mean, with a bit of rewording, I totally took from somebody else. Hilly churls! You know what, fine. What the? What? What was that about? Why did it fucking fade to black? Oh my god, mother... Just... Come here! Die!
Oh, cool. This stuff looks dope.
Okay. Oh, he's the world quest thing. Actually, I'm gonna have to ignore him for now. Cause, I just remembered. His thing is, like, you have to find him. And it's timed. And I think it starts the instant you talk to him. So, I'm gonna neglect that world quest for now. It's a really shitty one anyway, so I'm not missing out on anything. But I'll take that so it's not a complete waste to be here. And I don't know why I pressed that button. That was the wrong one. 78. Okay, why not? Guess it's time to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy and tell Chi-Chi that we did not find a Cocogoat, and then I will mention to her that I am not entirely convinced that a Cocogoat actually exists. Because it probably does not. Even though that would be kind of interesting. Honestly, they should throw a patch in the game at some point where they actually just do have like a legitimate Cocogoat. Even if there's literally only one that ever exists. Hell, make it even a boss battle or something. I don't know. It'd be hilarious.
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no trace of the Cocogoat Adeptabeast of which you speak.
What a disappointment. Don't worry about it. But I feel very disappointed.
Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden?
What do you need this Cocogoat for?
Cocogoat milk is tasty. So tasty. Much better than normal goat milk. Only an Adeptabeast could make such tasty milk. I'm sorry. I have a poor memory. I cannot remember the name of the milk. That's why I wrote it down. Where did I put it? Ah, here. This is the name. Coconut milk.
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to what appeared to be an equitable agreement with this zombie child, when perhaps I should have undertaken further due diligence.
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Liyue proverb goes, all things are random and, so how are you supposed to predict anything? Literally no one could have seen this coming.
No one could have seen that, terrible attempt at a proverb goes.
Excuse me, everyone. Did Chi-Chi say a bad thing?
No.
Oh, sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
It's time to tell you where coconut milk comes from.
No. Impossible.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
She just needs time to work through it.
Someone learned a valuable life lesson today, then. Thank you all for looking after my little Chi-Chi.
Hello.
Might I ask who...
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck.
What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi.
The snake is speaking!
Wow, a talking snake!
I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living, breathing serpent.
And you also are a serpent that does not have actual serpent eyes. Snake eyes do not look like that.
Don't mind Chung Sheng. She's a good girl, really. As for you three, communal chaos causing with Chi-Chi aside, what business brings you here?
Like, Baiju has more serpentine eyes than Chung Sheng. Like, their eyes should be kind of, you know, opposite, or at the very least, like, she should have serpent eyes? Why doesn't she?
Do you sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Everlasting incense? Why, of course we do.
Whew, at last. Things are finally starting to come together.
3 million Mora. Top quality. Guaranteed.
3 million? You might as well just rob the Golden House.
Too bad the Chising have taken it over for now. Security will be tighter than usual.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it could be a hard sum to come by.
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much Mora. And as for Mr. Zhongli, he's around 3 million short.
This is correct.
No shame.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part where we go crawling back to Child?
Oh god. 20 minutes later.
Cocogoat! Cocogoat! My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe you fell for that.
Hey, less laughter, more sympathy.
No, up the laughter, man.
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return, I'm more than happy to sort out this mess you've managed to get yourselves into. Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the Fatui Harbingers. Forgive my audacity, but I see a great many opportunities for us to collaborate in the future. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the Fatui could help by setting up a robust and speedy distribution network.
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals, but so much fuss over coconut milk?
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense, too. Let's say 2,990,000 Mora.
That's like 0 difference from 3 million.
2,990,000. Also an innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it is a whole 10,000 less than the original sum of 3 million.
Zhongli, I don't really think you get to talk anymore.
Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
We fucking deserve to be laughed at.
That lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I laughed so hard. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope? What have I missed?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, well, well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House, if not the Exuvia? I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liu saying goes, the walls have ears.
Whatever. Let us pick up a achievement. And, okay, I'll put the everlasting incense in place and then I'll call it. Thunder?
Man, I hope I brought the laundry in.
Who gives a shit about the laundry right now?
Oh, hey, you hear that? Someone just got wrecked. If you're gonna swear on high heaven, don't make an oath you can't keep.
That's a new dialogue that I've never heard before. Interesting.
Well, as it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've acquired the everlasting incense. The completion of our preparations is not far off.
Why so many preparations?
Finally!
Well, traveler, have you gained anything from our adventure so far?
It's been odd. I'm not sure if we've been living the high life or experiencing the struggles of the poor.
Which is it, I wonder? The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. Well, I'll leave you to ruminate over it yourself. As to remuneration for your help, I've decided to treat you to a meal.
Zhongli, treating?
Oh, yes, don't worry. I will remember to bring the Mora this time. Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole in the wall, praised throughout Liyue.
Hole in the wall? As in a cool restaurant?
Indeed. Let us meet near the harbor, at third round knockout.
Yeah. Wait until the appointed time. Well... How about we don't? Or it is the appointed time. Well, fuck. It doesn't matter. We will deal with it later. So anyway, thank you for watching. If you enjoy my content, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. If you'd like to support me further, you can either commission me to do digital art or you can support me on Patreon. Until then, see you later. Doodles!